This is discussions and conversations.
Ay, 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 ay.
What it is and what it ain't. Ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls.
you're locked in for another jam-packed hour or so with your boys on another Tuesday night. We are here to give our authentic criticism on what's going on in the world right now, what's happening, what ain't happening, all that good stuff. My name's Chris, and this is your first time watching. This is my boy Dre. We make up the DK podcast. Chris, Dre, DK, get it?
It makes sense now, right? Once you hear it.
Right. Hey, baby. We thank y'all for tuning in. If you're here right now, we ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment. You could be anywhere right now, but you decided to tune in and listen to these old fools talk about whatever. And we appreciate you for that. We're going to give y'all some time to share. We're going to give y'all some time to get this up out of there. Keep in mind, this is Discussions and Conversations. If you are here, put that you're here. Say that you're here. Say hello.
Let us know you here.
Your name. All right, let's go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we thank y'all for tuning in to the DK podcast. If you didn't hear before, I'm Chris. That's Dre. Or if I need to switch it around so you understand the concept, that's Dre. I'm Chris. DK podcast. Discussions and conversations.
It makes sense when they hear it. It makes sense when they put it all together. It's like,
say it
okay.
For the people. You gotta say it for the people.
That's how they got to that.
Okay, cool.
But again, it's probably somebody wondering how did they get to that.
From the handle, from like everything, like what is DK? What is discussions come? Like what is it? That's how we got to it. We needed something for each of our names. We needed like and it popped, but
and it just
again,
fit.
nonetheless, it fit, and it's still gonna fit. It's gonna keep fitting. Pause.
You stretch it out and make it fit.
We'll run that one back. Start that over. This is the second to the last episode for this season. Season 2, a good season, a great season.
Man,
we had fun this season.
Tuesday.
This is our last Tuesday. It's our last Tuesday.
Damn.
Listen how it sounds. This is our last Tuesday.
Damn. You say it like that, it sounds a lot different.
Yeah, man. This is the last time we'll be here on a Tuesday night with the people, man.
That's crazy how that lined up, though. The second to last episode is a Tuesday. The last episode of the season is a Friday. That's
come on now.
You couldn't do that. You couldn't plan that any better.
We do some good thinking.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
Highlights of this week. Yesterday was 420. Shout out to 420.
420. Thank you for the plan.
Shout out to 420. My Orlando Magic won game 1 of their playoff series.
Nah, they dog. One is yes, that's what they did. But when Cade Cunningham went and put up 30-some points and the Magic still won, that's scary for Detroit. I'll be honest with you. All Detroit fans out there should be shaking in their boots a little bit. Them boys was, man. We watched the game while we was watching WrestleMania. We watched both at the same time. And What that? And they play tomorrow night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Play again tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing
Now-
nothing different happening tomorrow night.
Yeah, I have a problem with the fact that we play tomorrow night and not tonight, being that every other game too is tonight. But nonetheless, hey, whatever. I guess we need a game every day of the week, and they chose ours. But man, that was good, man. You brought it up, man. We watched WrestleMania this weekend. Uh, I, I can't really put into words what I what I witnessed this on this weekend.
What was that? What was
Um,
that?
I, I don't know, man. Let's man. There's a lot to unpack here with WrestleMania this past weekend. I honestly don't know
Yeah.
where to start. Um, Roman won.
I
We
mean,
predicted that.
yeah, I was gonna say you can start there. Roman won, and he also said that he's about to put all of that fighting champ shit to bed. He said he's about to be fighting all summer long. That's what he said.
Not all year long, all summer long.
Hey, so they done peeked in. They done gave you a little bit of the. They'll let you know he gonna have that belt at least until SummerSlam. So he gonna have that belt at least
Oh,
until SummerSlam.
Roman. Um, let's unpack this. Roman won because the WWE needs a a mega star, not a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
CM Punk, superstar. Roman Reigns, megastar. Like
Mega
movies,
worldwide.
TV, ads. They Roman Reigns faces everywhere. When they want the WWE on ESPN, they call Roman Reigns. CM Punk was a
Mm-hmm.
champion. They still had Roman Reigns done.
Yep.
So I is CM Punk bad? No. Did I I think it's all stupid. Let's start there. Let's start there. I think all of this is just stupid.
Okay. Okay.
I all of it. Like all of it. I think all of it is all of it is just stupid. Even when you go to the Randy and Cody situation, like, it's all just stupid. Like it's
Yeah.
stupid. None of it made sense. It goes against a lot of what the WWE presented before. It goes against a
Mm-hmm.
lot of the storylines. It goes against a lot of the 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 things that they were trying to suggest beforehand. Like it just goes against a lot. Like
Yeah.
it's stupid. It's stupid. How do you feel, man? It's
I
stupid.
think I think I think that that's a good one word way to put it because you hit it dead on the head, bro. It goes against a lot of like the history, a lot of like what we know and what we expect from these big moments, these big stages, these big fights. Like nobody would have seen this Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton scenario fluster into what it is now to where
Come on, bro.
all this time Randy Orton had person after person he could have punted since he's been back in the WWE, and y'all waited and lined it up for the first person that he punted since he been back was Cody Rhodes. After just y'all just was painting them together as like a dude. I don't know. I don't really know if are they grabbing for straws. It just seems very like odd. That's my
So
word.
listen to
Odd.
this. So listen to this. So I was watching a video today, about all of this stuff, about the Brock Lesnar angle, the Roman angle, and one thing that struck my interest is there was a PF Wrestling article that was released that suggested that instead of Pat McAfee, it was supposed to be Aleister Black and Randy Orton's corner, essentially. But it wasn't him in Randy Orton's corner. It was him. It was him essentially getting the the real RKO out of him, like the real, like his bad side. So it was going to
Okay.
be him, like over the course of a few weeks, taunting and messing with and getting Randy to just do all of that stuff. And it was going to be a feud that led to Aleister Black and Randy at WrestleMania. And in that match, that match was then going to do something, and Aleister Black was going to cause him, Randy Orton, to punt him. Because again, as you said, you haven't used the punt kick in God knows how long, and all of a sudden you use the punt kick against Cody. Like, huh?
Bro.
The original, and it all makes sense now, especially when you say something like that. Like, it all makes sense now because initially that spot was planned for Aleister Black. It was supposed to be he finally came to his senses and was like, "No, I'm the legend killer. I am RKO. I have the three most deadliest letters in sports entertainment at my disposal, as well as a punt kick. This little hush hush, trying to be cool, trying to be nice stuff, like that's dead and gone." That was
Yeah.
supposed to be Aleister Black, which then in turn would have caused Randy to come out on day 2 with whoever Cody was fighting, or later on that night, whoever Cody was fighting. He was going to then come out, mess up the fight or whatnot, then punt kick Cody. And that was going to set up their feud for SummerSlam.
And see, adding all of these pieces together, now it's like, okay, okay, okay type of moments because, bro, watching it, it was like,
because the random RKO to Pat McAfee, like like it was weird. Like, it doesn't explain anything. And then Pat McAfee today goes on his show and says, "Oh, I guess the wrestling the business didn't need saving because the business was already great," or something like that. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Hey, Ma.
hey, what's up, Ma? Bro, again, grabbing for straws. Like, so for him to come out and say that is like, wait, where did you? I don't know. And then, I mean, go to night 1, or you got Brock Lesnar. Not night 2. You got Brock Lesnar.
Bro, that's stupid. Just stupid.
So do you believe the reports that, because you got some people saying that Triple H didn't know, the team didn't know, some people are saying they did. Are you thinking this was like Brock gone rogue, or what happened here?
So because Brock threw up the X, everybody, if you watch WWE, you know what the X means. The X means something is going off script, something is not right. This is not what we talked about or planned. So because he threw up the X, it leads me to believe that yes, he's done, he's retired. But that doesn't make me not go back to our conversation from Friday in which I said what I said. I don't think Brock wanted to lose this fight.
No.
And because he lost this fight, he felt that his time was over with. Because if y'all are turning me into the putter over, I ain't no reason for me to be here no more.
So you think that's what they were going to start doing with Brock, is start using him to just put different guys over in the WWE outside of Oba?
I don't think so.
Because I thought personally it would have stopped at Oba, and then it just ride out. They could just feud it out a little bit.
So again, with the video that I watched today, I miss The Rock. Yeah, The Rock sucks right now. I hate The Rock. The final boss, the all of that. I hate The Rock right now. I'm sorry, mom.
Yeah, he's not
Um,
even. He ain't even worried about WWE.
I hate The Rock right now, man. That whole final boss persona. Oh my god, it grinds my gears. Oh Jesus. With the video I watched today, it also said that the plan for the whole Brock and Oba thing was Brock was going to win at WrestleMania. It was going to continue their feud. They were going to do whatever leading up to SummerSlam. Oba was going to beat the dog crap out of Brock, squash him. It was going to be over with. And
And
again,
that's yes.
that feeds into if I'm going to lose, he ain't going to squash me. And again, that goes back to he is too. I don't even know the word I'm trying to find. He's too for himself. Selfish.
Too arrogant.
That's the word.
Too arrogant.
That's the word. That's
Selfish.
the word. He's too selfish to see the greater good for the company, to see the greater good for the fans, to like all of that stuff. Like personally, I feel like if they would have let Brock win, continue feud, I think that would have made Oba look less than. So I'm glad that they got it done at WrestleMania because you
Okay,
can't
I like
put
that.
you can't put Oba Femi on for 3-4 weeks straight where he's literally squashing Brock. I mean, Brock comes in the ring, I'm putting Brock on his back. You can't do that for 3-4 weeks straight. Then all of a sudden, Brock wins.
Yeah.
That don't make sense. That don't make
I
sense.
just I think you hit it dead on the head, bro. Like how selfish of Brock to stand there, watch this over 50,000 people stand in place and march, and you still say to yourself, "Nah, man, I ain't trying to do that. I ain't putting bro
That's the
over."
business. I got a reputation. I got a legacy to uphold. So if I lose at
Like,
WrestleMania, I'm done. Because you got to think, he lost this WrestleMania. He lost the last WrestleMania versus Roman Reigns. He lost
mm-hmm.
WrestleMania versus I, I. I have to get fact checked. I'll fact check it later. I believe he's lost like his last 3 or 4 WrestleMania appearances. Remember, remember who has the moniker Mr. WrestleMania? That's Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
So for you to be who you are, and they're like, you the biggest we got, so we gonna put you up against him, and you just gotta take it. Like that ain't nothing, bro. Cause realistically, who are they gonna put Oba Femi against to premiere him at WrestleMania?
Yeah, because you'd already paired Gunther with Seth, and I feel like he's on his own path right now. So he not either way he was gonna win that. Like they weren't gonna let Oba win that fight against.
But but with that, like you just they're you're grasping for straws because you can't put Oba and Gunther in a fight together and having them do whatever, even if they have a good slobber knocker of a match and all of that stuff. If Oba loses, because Gunther is known as the career destroyer, the career killer, and da 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 da, you put him against him, Oba's career is dead. What the fuck?
Yep.
Right? So why do that? There is nobody else that you have. You don't fight. You don't let Omos fight. So you can't put him up against Omos because you would randomly have Omos come up on TV and everybody be like, "Oh my God, he's back." For what?
For what? It wouldn't have any made sense.
So you'd have him go up against big ass Omos just to squash Omos. So then again, you're destroying yet another career. So it just doesn't make sense. It just don't make sense. The only other person you could have had him go against is Royce Keys, and Royce Keys just premiered himself. So there's nothing you could do.
Yeah.
It was a lose-lose, honestly. It was
a
a lose-lose.
lose-lose,
The only
bro.
other person you can have
Brock
him go
can't.
against is Roman Reigns.
And we already know how that was going to obviously go.
You're going to lose. It was going to be a good match. He was going to have some great spots. He was going to drop Roman on his neck a few times. You're going to lose.
Yeah. That's what it was all going to boil down to is a loss. No matter how many times Roman ended up on his neck, it was going to be a Superman punch, a spear off the rope, something that was going to make sure it ended all of that.
Come on, man. So, I don't know, man. The WrestleMania this year just, in my opinion, just didn't make sense, man. It just did not make sense. Auntie Ree, hey girl, hey.
Hey, what's up, IT? I think, and then you had Jade and Rhea. Jade obviously lost, so Rhea's now champ.
That was a Monday Night Raw match or Friday Night SmackDown match. That wasn't a WrestleMania match.
That was not. It did not have WrestleMania feel while that match was going on. Did not feel anything like a WrestleMania moment. None of that.
None of that, bro. It just happened because she was the champion and whatever. In my opinion, I feel like the match they wanted this year, and it just couldn't happen because of injury and now because of pregnancy, is Jade versus Bianca.
Yeah.
That's what they wanted for WrestleMania 42. That's why they gave Jade the belt, because they thought that Bianca was going to be healed or whatever in time to be able to do everything. And once that didn't happen, realistically, they were just like, okay, who else we have? Rhea.
Rhea. Yep.
Rhea. We know Rhea will drive sales. She'll be a fighting champion. She'll do Rhea Ripley. Let's go with Rhea. Because I feel like nobody else right now could have been the proper choice with the atmosphere, with all that's going on. And, I don't think nobody else would have been the proper choice. You can't have all these big names and not have one of these big names as champion, man. And ultimately, that's one of the reasons, again, going back to Roman, like, he's too big of a name to not have some kind of championship, bro. And you're not finna put an Intercontinental. You're not gonna put a U.S. championship. You're not gonna do those things. You're not gonna put a mid-card championship on this man. That's not gonna do to lift the championship up. And you're not doing that with Roman Reigns. Hell no. You're not doing that. Because again, those are the championships that have to come out and fight week in, week out, every Friday or every Monday, every episode. Yep. They got a spot. Roman ain't doing it.
Yeah. Roman not doing that. All that I'm gonna be here for the summer and all that. Yeah, that's nice. That sounds cute. But being here for the summer and fighting week in and week out are two different things.
Come on now. And I'll say straight up, like, all of my judgment aside, because I'm being very like nitpicky, because I just feel like when we put something as the biggest show of the year, it should feel biggest show of the year. And
yeah,
I feel like last year was way better than this year, and I feel like last year was trash. So,
yep.
I feel like WrestleMania 41 was trash. So, overall, on the scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst, I feel like this was both nights combined. I'll give it a 6.5. 6.35.
Okay.
I'll give it a 6.35. WrestleMania as a whole this year, 6.35. How do you feel on a scale from 1 to 10?
1 to 10, I'm gonna go 5.75. I feel like the fights could have been longer. I mean, to give us the matches you gave us. That's an average
score of 6.2335.
To give us the matches you gave us, and then your matches to all pretty much damn near average under 15 minutes, that's crazy. Like, you didn't even give us long matches. Like, and honestly, Drip, do you think that move to ESPN? Yes.
They
Do
gave
you
us
think that
longer commercial
move?
breaks.
Do you think that move to ESPN prompted this? What now feels like an extremely scripted? Because I mean, when they were on Peacock, them boys were moving. Them boys were going. I mean, 3.5, 4 hours.
I think it's I think it's that in combination with the reason why the move to ESPN happened. TKO. I think it's a
Okay.
TKO problem, bro. TKO is trying to commercialize wrestling. That's what's
Okay.
causing stupid ass storyline, all of that, because they've made it known that TKO is now in control 100% of the WWE. We're WWE is no longer in control of creative and da, 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 like they've made it known. The the CEO or president, whoever the man is of TKO, had some kind of interview with a bunch of. He had like a town hall with a bunch of college students, and they asked the questions and all of that. And he said straight up that we're in control 100% of the WWE now, creative, everything. So it's a commercialization issue. It's TKO.
Do you think the commercialization comes from the fact that it's not seen as a quote unquote real sport? Or is it because they're trying to get it seen as a real sport? And let me explain that a little bit. Is because in NBA, NFL, you have the patches and all that on the jerseys and all that good stuff. So in WWE, is that why they're trying to commercialize it? Is to give it that real feel, or to separate it from that real feel?
It's a loaded question only because before all of this happened, the WWE was a private company. So all the money that WWE was making and all that they were spending and all of this stuff, they didn't have to tell nobody. Now because they're a public company, they're on stocks, they're on all of these other things. Because they're a public company, everything comes down to now, does it make sense for the bottom dollar?
Mm.
And that's why we're in the situation we're in now. Does it make sense for, think about it, even the stage setups, all of that. Does it make sense for the bottom dollar? If it don't make money,
Get it out of there.
so that's why we're really in the situation that we're in. I feel like with WWE, TKO, the ESPN thing, like all of it, like it's really because of management now. Because before, Vince McMahon wasn't going for all of that. Vince McMahon found sacredcy within the WWE, within modern day professional wrestling. And now it seems like the sacredcy is gone. In correlation, watch this. How a lot of people feel like, and this is going to be a crazy outlandish correlation, but everybody will understand it. How a lot of people feel like the sacredcy within the church has gone out the window. How people can come in wearing whatever they want to wear, acting however they want to act, smelling however they want to smell, and people feel like the house of worship is no longer sacred. That's the same thing that's going on within the WWE. Whereas Vince McMahon saw that the mat where these people are shedding their blood, sweat, and tears, this will always stay clean for them. Now we've crowded that same mat with promotions and
Logo
advertisement
brands out
and
the ass,
logos and
boy.
brands and all of these things to try to make a buck, to try to make some money, to try to, you can't say to push the brand because the brand was already what it was before you bought it. It was
It's already
already
a
a
$1 billion brand.
billion-dollar company before you bought it.
Yep.
What are you trying to take it to, $1 trillion? Like, there's a there's a thing that we all learned when we were growing up, where some people think that it's stupid and some people think that it's a work smarter, not harder kind of thing. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's so true with the WWE, bro. Like you inherited, you bought something that has been a proven success for decades.
Year in and year out.
Why in the hell would you think you need to come in here and change the total model? Like, okay, watch this. Going to Netflix and all these different, platforms to try to bring it to different, that was inevitable. We all understand that the time of television is moving to a very swift end. But what you
But
just
you had
said,
already
bro,
but you had already killed that with the Peacock deal.
with the Peacock deal.
You were
So
already
you
Gucci
could
with the
have,
Peacock deal.
which made sense coming from the platforms that you guys were coming from on a television standpoint. But then when you get into literally wrapping the entire ring, mat, post, I mean,
The
everything is logo down now.
tables, the ladders, the chairs,
I
everything has a
mean,
logo. Like,
every single thing,
and
bro.
again, the sacrecy now is just flying out of the window. There's nothing to be like, I'm a member of the WWE family for anymore.
No.
Because you know that your money not going towards what you thought it was before in helping wrestlers become more of what they are and doing this and doing that. Because whereas before, if you bought a wrestler's shirt, they was getting 25, 35, 55, 65% of the money. Now, we don't know nothing.
Nope.
You don't know what
And
your
that
money is going towards no more.
and that's what I don't like about it is you change so much that people have been supporting at the core for years, and then you expect people to still show up in droves, which again, people are still showing up, but I mean, WrestleManias used to average 60, 70, eighty
I was
thousand
about to
people
say, but
depending
Drip,
on
are they? And
exactly.
you just said it.
Like
Are they really still showing up? Because
because
they
we
can't
heard the
now.
numbers, there you go. They can't. Bro, we were just watching WrestleManias. I mean, just 5, 6 years ago, bro, and SummerSlams, and they were saying 77,000 people, 72,000 people.
80,000, 90,000 combined over the course of 2 days. Like, over the course of 2 days, we combined for 135,263 people. Like,
Man,
it's not
they was
there no more.
drip. They was looking for people to come down so much to the point where they started counting Bianca unborn child. They said, "Listen, we gonna count her. We gonna count the unborn child into the number
Come
of the
on,
of the
bro.
of the attendance tonight."
Come on, bro. It went from
The
5,000.
W.
It went from 50,216 to 50,217. Like, come on, bro. Y'all,
Soon as
what
Bianca
you say
announced she
earlier?
was pregnant,
Grasping for straws. Grasping
grasping,
for
bro.
straws, bro. Pitch is
John Cena thought he ate with that one, and it's like, no, bro, you're proving the point that any number that people, y'all probably was like, hey, did they count the janitors and the cooks and
No, I was
the?
about to say, was it 50? Like, I don't. Just
Hey, they
last year
did
in
a
that
total
same
head count.
building. Just last year in that same building, they had 60,000 people there night one. To this year, y'all had 10,000 less. And you can't say, oh, it's because we rearranged the stage differently. And no, because we
No,
had
hell
people sitting
no,
on the
hell no.
stage this year. People were literally sitting on the stage this year. So you can't use that
On the
excuse.
stage, bro.
Yeah,
Because last year was the year they did like the big like Vegas style hotel, right? Because they had people sitting on the stage last year too, in the different like. So yeah, bro, y'all, nah, hell no, no.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let's move on. Let's talk about this doggone NBA. Let's talk about the other three letters.
Woo,
Let's talk
dog.
about the other three letters. Let's talk about these playoffs right now. A lot to
It's
unpack with these
drip.
playoffs right now. Where do you want to start?
Okay. Let's start East Coast. Let's start East Coast.
Uh-huh.
Let's start at home. Let's start at home. Okay.
Not your
Um
home, but home.
not my apartment. Um
Your rental, your Airbnb. Let's talk about your Airbnb. Your
my
Airbnb.
let's, let's talk about my summer home.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Yeah, let's go with that.
The Orlando Magic completely went up and down the Pistons on the other night. I mean, they, mind you, this was in Detroit, and you said
Belt
something.
to ass.
Our boy called the other day, and he asked, he's like, "Hey man, how you feel?" Shout out to Drip. It's 7 people watching, so Drip might be one of them. I don't know. But he called and he asked like, "Hey man, how you feel about it?" And you said something, bro, that's so true. They say it ain't a game until
Ain't a
the away
series to the
team
whole team, to the away team get one. And boy, what
at
we
home.
got, Drip.
And for Orlando to go and get the first one,
Hey,
I don't know, man. He got.
I'm getting ready for tomorrow. I'm getting ready for tomorrow. Full screen.
I knew Drew was in here. I knew Drew was in here.
Yeah. I'm gonna set the spirit. Go. I'm sorry, Drew. I'm sorry. You were saying? You were saying? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
No. I think
sorry.
that was worth it. I think that was
Drip.
worth it.
Drip, I'm sorry.
I
Okay?
think.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
listen, don't be. Okay.
I'm sorry. I know we at your Airbnb right now. I'm sorry. We at your summer house. I'm sorry.
But this,
I'm sorry.
hey, but I'm in your neighborhood.
No, I'm sorry.
But this your neighborhood though. I'm renting your neighborhood though. This your neighborhood.
But this is your summer house, so I gotta make sure I clean my hands, wipe my feet.
I understand that.
So we keep
But
the
you
house
make sure
nice and tight.
but you make sure the lawnman. You make sure the lawnman take care of the lawn all year long for me, man. So I gotta, you good, man. Do your thing, man. This your house.
Hey.
Hey, we was talking about that. We was talking about that, Zay.
Yeah, man. I don't understand the schedule, but we live. I can't even get it out. I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. Magic in 5. We're gonna let them boys get tomorrow night, maybe. Maybe. Actually, let me rewind. We gonna let them get tonight, because I know this is gonna premiere. This clip right here gonna premiere tomorrow. We gonna let them get tonight. Maybe.
Get tonight.
Maybe. We gonna let them get tonight. K gonna go for another 30. Jalen Durant.
Did that.
What the boy name is?
That.
What the boy name is?
You said it, Jalen Durant.
Yeah, Angel X. The one, the current nigga dunked on.
Wendell Carter Jr., yes, sir.
Huh? So Durant, you better step up. You better step up tomorrow. Because if you don't, that's y'all ass. Y'all ass is great. We did this, and Desmond Bain didn't even score 10 points.
Bro, and that's the point that I was about to go down is, bro, all of this happened and Desmond wasn't even at his best.
Desmond Bain didn't even give us 10 damn points.
So, I mean, if the Magic win the series, the series, they would have to then face who in the first round? Is it the Cleveland or the Raptors?
We dogging Cleveland. Wait, Durant really hurt? Yes, Durant really is her ex. Yes. Really is. Yes, he is.
So Cleveland gonna take care of business with Toronto. That ain't gonna
Bro,
be. That's
I feel like we know Cleveland. Like we don't play Cleveland enough to like really have their number. Like we know Cleveland, dog. So
and the James Harden edition is not.
Magic
That's
and
nothing to
7.
be concerned with.
You can have a
7.
Harden, you can have a Pardon, you can have a Spider, and you can wife her. Magic and 7.
All right. Okay. All right. Do we think Boston gonna take care of? Do we think Boston gonna take care of Philly?
Yes. 5-game series. 4-1. Gentleman sweep. Get that up out of there. Philly ass. Philly sucks.
Okay. Yeah, they're not.
That's crazy. The ex nigga got dunked on by the new nigga. Oh man, I'm telling you. I'm talking about whammed on by the new nigga.
Yeah, Wendell. Yeah, hey. The only reason Angel not there is because they getting ready for the WNBA season. Well, she'd have been there awkward as hell.
She'd have been there like,
You got
you can have Cade Cunningham. You can eat him. You can have Jalen Durant. And you could be Kevin Durant. Magic and 5. You can Piston. You can go afflict your wrist in. Magic and 5. Dog, we about to beat these boys' ass, boy. I'm telling you, we about to beat these boys' ass, boy. Woo, I love this.
Yeah, I mean, I think game 1 is a good testament on what to expect the remaining of the series.
Boy, oh boy, is it. Hey.
You gotta win. You gotta win game 1, man. You the number 1 team in Eastern Conference. I mean, you at home.
We showed
These boys just came off of playing in 2 back-to-back games to even be here, and y'all let them go and grab.
I think that's what we needed. Because had we not,
I think
on Saturday, they would have beat the dog crap out of us.
I think that's why WNBA. I think that's why the NBA is hesitant on removing the play-in, is because it in my opinion, devil's advocate, it does add a sense of tenacity to these teams going into the first round. Because if I don't had to play 2 games to get here, man, I got that dog in me. I'm ready to go. I'm amped up. I ain't listen. Let's ride. Let's go.
What?
I done had to fight to get here.
I'm still fighting.
I don't know, man. So jumping over to the West Coast, LeBron is holding things down right now in LA. Luka's out. He's laughing. Why are you laughing at LeBron holding things down?
You can have a rocket. You can have a socket. You can have Durant. And you can say, I can't. Lakers is 6.
Oh, man. Honestly, Lakers, honestly. Truly?
Hey. Lakers in 6. Boy, I'm trying to told you, boy. Listen to me.
I think, honestly, bro, the Lakers, bro, they can take Houston in 5.
You know, I just didn't want to disrespect KD. I wanted to give him a couple.
He got to get out there first.
I want to get. They say he playing tonight. It's game time decision, but they say he playing tonight. I'm trying to give him at least 1, maybe 2 games. 1, maybe 2 games. But you got to keep in mind. Think about it. Picture this. Houston, 2025. This time last year, Houston was the 3 seed.
Mm-hmm.
This time this year, Houston is the what seed?
The 5th.
When was the last time Kevin Durant has made a team better?
Yeah,
Oh boy,
yeah.
this is going to get a lot of
I,
comment.
I never understood. I actually hated that trade. I thought they gave up too much for Kevin Durant, bro. I mean, because in turn, you flip over and look at Phoenix. I mean, them boys took what Houston gave them, and they were able to stretch them out and make it to the playoffs.
And look what they doing.
Them boys, them
Look what
boys
they
able to
doing.
take down. Them boys able to take down Steph and them. So I'm in a different mindset, man. I never like Kevin Durant he's a great additive to an already good or great team. He's not somebody that you should, yes, because when you add him to what Steph and Clay and Draymond had, it was great. It worked because they already had a core. Houston went and tried to revamp their entire team with Kevin Durant. That was stupid. Kevin Durant is not a star. Like, he's not a leader. Add him to a system, let him put up his 25, 30 points, and that's it. He ain't leading no team. He ain't got no locker room presence. Bro, I saw a video today. So funny we on Kevin Durant. I saw a video today, bro, where he told a fan, he said, "Yeah, get that grown man dick out your mouth."
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty funny.
And I'm like, bro, like, funny, yes, all fine and dandy, all fun and games, because I don't have a locker room of young guys and of professional basketball players depending on me to be a leader. I ain't got young kids looking up to me and saying, "Oh, I want to be like him." Like, that shit, like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I ain't a fan of it. I ain't a fan of Kevin Durant. I don't like none of that shit. So I actually hope they go out there tonight, and I hope he go out there and bum tonight.
That shit was
And he said it twice. Like, he didn't say it once. He said it.
But said, huh?
Then
I said, get the grown man dick out your mouth.
And he doubled back and said it again. And I'm like, wow.
I think that was the funniest Kevin Durant moment I've ever seen, honestly. That was like the all-time top of the list Kevin Durant moment for me.
And this is the same player that teams have constantly ran after to go and build a team around. And I'm like, wow.
Whew. Get that grown.
He said, get that grown man dick out your mouth.
In LA. Game 1.
Bro, you in street clothes.
You in street clothes.
And he said it with so much confidence, so much poise. No, it just rolled right off. Like, no, it was fine, no problem.
Hey, get it out your mouth.
Get a grown man dick out your mouth. Like, just, what are you talking about? Why are you talking to me? Like, that man said, huh?
That was funny to me, bro.
Shout out to the nigga that said huh, because anybody that know Kevin Durant had to know he was gonna say it again. He was not gonna not say it again. He was gonna stand 10 toes on it.
Ooh, all right, next game up, we got the Spurs and the Trailblazers series. Spurs Trailblazers. Spurs up 1-0. How you feeling about that? Current score of that game, 34-32. Trailblazers are up. How we feel about that series?
I'm so upset Damian Lillard's not back. So upset, bro. That would have been a hell of a series had Damian. That'd have been a hell of a playoff period for them to be in the playoffs and Damian to be back. But I mean, I think it's good momentum. Their Spurs are gonna whoop. Spurs are gonna take that. Spurs are gonna win. You said it's 34-32 right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me check
Yeah.
everything to make sure everything's up to date. But 34-32, yep, it's in the timeout right now.
Yeah, I mean, what you got? Wemby just made history. So, I mean, them boys playing on a high right now, Drip. Them boys playing on a high.
So let's
He
speak
dropped
about
like
that
30 some
history,
last
man.
game.
Yeah, man. So let's speak about the history. Wemby is the first person in NBA history to have two unanimous awards given back to back, or just two unanimous awards given, period, in the
Unanimous.
longevity of his career. He had 99 out of 99 votes this year, or it was either 99 out of 99 this year or last year, but one of them, or 100 out of 100. Either way, he had all of the votes this year for Defensive
Bro.
Player of the Year. Do you think that this is going to set up him getting that MVP?
Oh, yeah. This is, you're a baseball fan. You're a baseball fan. Huge baseball fan. Show your arm right now. Show them how big of a baseball fan you are. You're a baseball
No,
fan, right?
I can't do that right now. We done lost the last 9 of the last 12 games. I can't do that.
Okay.
Huge baseball
Well,
fan.
you're a
You see
baseball
it
fan.
right there.
Um,
Baseball. Yeah.
I think this is a great setup for a home run of an MVP win for him next year. I think they have
Oh,
completely
next year.
lined up.
Not this year, though.
Yeah, he's not
not getting
winning
this
it.
year.
Yeah, he's not.
Oh,
Bro, if
okay.
this man win MVP this year, bro, I I would be. I don't know. I
I think
thought
if
you were
he,
talking
I
about
think
in
if he wins,
general.
no, I was saying for this year, because remember he said
Oh
MVP
shit!
ain't just about defense. I mean, ain't just about offense.
And that's what I was going to say, bro. I mean, the argument has been the MVP should be both sides of the ball. A lot of
And
people
I
have
feel
been
like if he
coming
got
out
a
and
unanimous
agreeing with that
DPOY,
comment.
unanimous. Oh, come on, man. I don't see how
So
you
you
don't
you
give him
don't
MVP.
you don't think SGA got any wiggle room in an MVP case against Wemby
He got it because again they were the number one seed. They, all of that
again?
good stuff. Yeah, they were the number one seed again this year. He had the whole 100 and however many game streak of 20-point games and all of that
Mm-hmm.
stuff. But unanimous DPOY? I feel like if you're unanimous DPOY and you're in conversations for MVP, it's just too easy to not give it to you.
And I mean, and you got to look at the turnaround that he's done in San Antonio. I mean, San Antonio basketball is
Come on,
truly
man.
back. Like Spurs basketball is live in effect. This shit, like this is crazy. The clips I've seen coming out of San Antonio for the first game. Like, I mean, dog. And I mean, I think you saying it. I mean, spot on. Like to get unanimous defensive player of the year and to still be able to go out games and put up 25, 30 points. I mean,
Bro,
yeah,
he's the first ever unanimous DPOY.
first ever. And this is, you're
Come on,
talking
bro.
about defensive players that have literally been like stars and they weren't even unanimous.
But all right, here we go. Here we go. Before we get up out of here, because we got to have a little debate moment, or we got to crash heads a little bit. Is that because of his low numbers or low numbers in playing minutes? Because you got to think, if if you play 35 games or 35 minutes or 40 minutes versus 20 minutes, those numbers look different. It's kind of hard to sustain that over the course of 82 games, 40 minutes versus 82 games, 20 minutes. Because there's going to be a couple people that rip by me. There's going to be a couple more people that do this. There's going to be a couple more people that, like, I'm not going to always be able to get that rip. I'm not going to always be able to get that steal. And they're going to slide by me. Like, That happens more in a 40-minute game versus a 20-minute game. So, of course, your numbers look better, favorable to you because you play less minutes. That's like saying you shoot better than me, but you only take 3 shots a game. And I take 15 to 20. How can you say that you shoot better than me if you don't do what I do? You know? So how does that play a course, the whole minutes thing and all of that into this unanimous DPOY? Or does it?
I think, and this is I mean a great conversation because fucking Imani.
Yo,
I think it's a great conversation because
hey, text me.
You got somebody. Oh, you talking to Imani. Because you got somebody that averages about 25, 30 minutes a game. 30 minutes is a stretch. Like, he's only doing 30-minute plus games if them boys are like getting their ass whooped in the fourth quarter. Other than that, he putting them 25, he putting them good 25 in, and he up out of there, right?
Come on, man.
But I think what the NBA has started to do now, which is why it's so contradicting to this whole 65 game rule that they have in effect, is they're looking at, well, when he's on the court, teams aren't doing this in the amount of time that he play. When he played, teams ain't scoring this amount of points, and the best player is not able to do this. And it's starting to get so analytical now to where I feel like it used to be very black and white. Like, this is what you do. This is what it is. Now it's like, well, when Wemby plays in these 5 minutes of a stretch of a game, these 3-star players average 2 points and 0 rebounds and blah, blah, like just stuff that is like, but what happened to having that fight in you? What happened to playing 35, 40 minutes of straight basketball? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if this is a strategic move by the Spurs, by the NBA. I don't know. But I'm going to be honest with you. If Wemby was playing 40 minutes of basketball, he would literally be putting up NBA 2K numbers every game. I don't see how he wouldn't average 13, 14, 15 rebounds if he was playing 40 minutes. Because, I mean, to your point, the more time that you in, the more exposure you're going to have to being able to grab the basketball, get a steal, put up points. So I don't know if they're trying to like save him. I don't get the whole like scaling back his minutes to such a low level when he's the star. Like, play the band. Like, the world wants to see Wemby. That's what, when he was drafted, he was this whole generational talent, world phenomenon. So let the world see him. Put him on the stage. Play him 40 minutes. Let him get out there.
I think you fragile, man. I think you conserve him because he's so fragile. He's big and small. He's 7. What is he? He's like 7'8", 7'9". $170. Like, I think in order to get him to playing those 40 minutes or so, they got to get him on that Giannis conditioning plan. How Giannis left out skinny as hell and came back in off season, gained 75 pounds of muscle. They're like, bro, they got to do something like that with him, because if not, he gets injured, and that's not what you want. I think that's why he's on the 20 minutes. He's fragile, and when these boys start putting that body on him. When they start putting that body on him super late, digging into the fourth, and he done played 28, 30 minutes already, that wear and tear starts to get you. That goes into what we were saying last week.
Bro, they're going to put that body on him.
Come on, man. Pause, but no pause. Like, they
because what else you going to do to somebody that size?
Come on, man.
I got to use my weight. That's the only thing I got on you. You 175, 180. I'm 2 something. I'm about to.
If all I gotta do is go like this, and I know I got you, oh boy, I'm exposing you for the rest of the game. Call my fouls. I got 6 no. I got 5 more. I got 4 more. What?
I'm telling you, bro.
I don't care. Hacker Wemby.
Because I know you shooting over me because of your height.
Wemby. They used to call it Hacker Shack, Whacker Wemby.
Whacker Wemby, bro. I like that. I mean, I think that point is very valid to keeping him at low minutes because you put this man out here, it's going to go another way.
I'm telling you, people, the more he plays, the more people will be able to watch him, expose him, and get under what he can do. Because let's be about 100. Let's be a bean. Okay. At one point in time, Kevin Durant was unguardable. That's what we used to say. He is unguardable. Seems to me like he's guardable now. When you go out there and put up two field goal attempts in the first half of a game, you're guardable. So people can figure out the long, slinky greatness of Kevin Durant. Pretty sure they'll be able to do the same with Wemby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Chet can find a way to get up in there, put his hands in his face.
Give Giannis a full healthy season with Wemby.
Okay.
I think a lot of people forget that Drip. I think a lot of people forget that Giannis was out a lot this season. Like, and there's different conferences that goes like there's a lot that like goes into, but Giannis and Wemby, come on, man. Come on. Wemby ain't really he ain't been exposed to the Giannis, and I mean honestly, bro, Jokic a dog of mine.
Because even Jokic this season was nip and tuck, wear and tear. He had some injuries here and there, so he wasn't really, like, even Jokic this year, bro. Like, Jokic was playing through a lot of injuries because he was like, I still want to be considered for MVP honors, bro. I still want to be considered for votes of first team, second team, da-da-da-da. So I'm going to just play through injury because I got to meet the 65-game limit in order to do so. Like, you have players like that who their numbers look ass because they just got to go out there and play because y'all are being Mitches about 65 games and this and that. Like, come on, man. Let me get a full season with everybody in the league healthy. And when I say everybody, I mean like the dogs of the league.
I'm talking about all the dogs, bro.
Dogs healthy. And let's see what really happened in the league. Let's see who really hooping like that.
Cause you got Joel Embiid out there. Come on, bro. Anthony Davis really riding 82 games.
Bro, we getting Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid played 20 games. Anthony Davis played 10. A season.
So of course Wemby's going to dominate in the big man category.
Come on,
when all the big men are always hurt.
All them niggas is sissies. They soft.
So, the year Rudy Gobert run. So okay,
he's so ass. He's so ass. Rudy Gobert sucks so bad. He's so. Oh my God! Don't get me started on Rudy, Drew. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Drew.
Because that's what I'm about to say. Like, y'all gave Rudy Gobert the Defensive Player of the Year award. So I'm trying to understand, like, where's the, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really know what the hell he did that season that earned him that award. Because he is ass, bro. Like, I to this day don't understand why he wasn't the one that was sent out of Minnesota and not Cat, because they should have kept Cat and got rid of him. That's what should have happened. I don't understand why in the hell they kept Rudy. I do not understand to this day why in the hell they kept
Rudy. Was a problem.
I don't. Bro, Rudy is still.
Rudy was a problem.
Rudy is still and always will be the problem.
COVID spreader.
So,
Hate Rudy
I
Gobert.
mean, to win unanimous defensive player of the year when over the last couple of years you've had the likes of Rudy Gobert winning, I'm kind of like, yeah, congratulations. You made history. It was expected that this was going to happen for Wemby. Like it had already been murmurs and whispers. Like
Yeah, this season
once
for
he,
sure. Yeah.
yeah, like we knew that defensive player of the year was this season. I would almost say without a doubt MVP, bro. If this man go out here and win MVP, bro,
We right.
Bro,
He went MVP. We right.
drip.
That's what we say
How?
usually, right?
What validates? Like, get out of here, bro.
Telling you, he went MVP. We right.
Oh wait, I got a breaking news right now. We talk about Wemby. I got a breaking news right now. Wemby has entered concussion protocol and is out the remainder of Game 2 after a hard fall.
Oh yeah, this is 1-1. Gang gonna go 1-1. Honestly, concussion protocol. They better hope he available for Game 3 and 4. Because if not, this is gonna be a 3-1 series.
That's Pat. What's up, Pat? Luka is out, so it's kind of hard to gauge.
Actually,
kind of hard to gauge that right now.
Luka is stateside, and they said Luka may be back for Game 3. That's what they said. That's the talks. That's the talks. That's the talk. They said Luka is back stateside. He's been hooping. He's been practicing with them boys. He could be back for Game 3, if not by the end of the series. They're trying to just push this series as long as possible to get Luka back. That's the talk to the town.
Okay. Listen, I want to see Luka back. I think LA want to see Luka back. I know LeBron want to see Luka back. LeBron probably like, nigga, please.
Nigga, when you got to put up eight assists in the first quarter with 10 points and a half, I'd want Luka back too.
Luka. Listen, man, so all right, we haven't done this. Who do you have coming out of the West this year?
Woo! OKC. I mean, that's the easy. That's the easy answer.
That's the easy out.
Yeah, that's my easy out. OKC, obviously. My fan answer. But me being a fan though, bro, I see the Lakers coming out the East, bro. I mean, at the West, bro. I feel like if they can extend this series as much as possible and get a healthy Luka, mind you, they saying Austin Reeves might be playing tonight. So if they can extend this series as much as possible and get a healthy Luka, I feel like shit. Nah, man, I still got to go with the easy answer. I don't see the Lakers beating OKC in a 7-game series, bro. Unless they beat them in Game 7 by 1 point buzzer beater. Like I don't see them. I can't see that, man. Unless
it's hard, bro. It's hard for me.
Knock on wood. SGA get hurt, bro. If that happened, then
it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to bet against OKC, bro. Like it's really hard at this stage. This man.
Yeah, just cut it now. Yeah.
Yep. That happened. It's hard to bet against. I won't even say SGA, bro. Just the entire OKC. Because we was watching the game this weekend, and we said it, bro. Like, oh shit, they playing today. They playing today because it's some of them boys that was not playing towards the end of the season and was kind of spotty all year long. But I don't know what it is about the playoffs. But J-Dub, them Williams boys was not making TikToks. Them boys was playing. All right, thank you. My cousin and them was out there playing. Shout out Big Cuz playing, Lil Cuz playing. But yeah, bro, I don't know, man. So out of the East, who you got? That's a stupid question, but just tell the people who you got.
Dang, man, that's a tough decision. You know, so many
He's trying to be.
great teams in the East. You got the Celtics who they got JT back, so you know anytime JT playing, that's a
He's trying
formidable
to.
fight. You got the Cavs, Spider with James Harden. It's kind of a hard fight to flex. I mean, you got two people who've never, won anything in their life. You got one of them who's never made it past the second round. You got
This
one who's
man.
never made it past the Western Conference Finals. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to choose in that one. Pistons inexperienced. Number one seed, yes. Are they good? No. Uh, the Magic, they have experience. They can't shoot. That's my only problem with the Magic. They can't shoot.
Okay.
I feel like if the Magic can shoot some threes, whoo!
Okay.
The Knicks, they got exposed last night by Atlanta again. And I think it's even worse now that they don't have Trey Young, because before you could say it's Trey Young that's doing this and not really the Hawks, but now the Hawks are really a basketball team rather
Yeah,
than
that's a culture. That's a culture thing.
yeah, they're an actual basketball team now. Like before I viewed the Hawks as them just having Trey Young and his crew. Now they're an actual basketball team.
Yeah. They
So
they yeah, yeah. So who you
yeah,
got? Who you
man.
thinking?
I said all that to say, play the goddamn song.
Okay. Um, I don't know. I this thought process. Hold on, I lost me. This thought process that the Knicks are like this is their year is crazy to me. Um,
Can't be.
I I cannot see the Knicks winning. Honestly, I'm what you just said is so true. I have a hard time seeing them winning the series after last night.
Y'all lost to a
Because
bunch of
now they got to go
twos and
down to
threes.
Atlanta. Now they coming down to hot Atlanta these next two games.
Y'all lost to a bunch of twos and threes, man. Threes and fours, 4 and 5. I no disrespect. No disrespect. They are conference rivals. They are division rivals, so I feel like I could say something like this. There is no true starter for the Atlanta Hawks. They don't have a
No,
superstar. They don't have an all-star. They don't have none of that for the Atlanta Hawks. So
bro, they shouldn't even be doing what they doing to the Knicks.
come on, man. And some may say, well,
Just
they did it
Jalen,
to the Magic, man. Suck it. How about that?
bro. Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns, Josh Hart, Miles Bridges, like this is a team that literally went out and stacked their roster in the offseason to compete in the East. So a team that has literally nobody should even be holding a flame to them. Atlanta should not have been able. I mean, no disrespect to CJ McCollum, but CJ McCollum is not a star. He's not a superstar, not an all-star.
Oh, shit. I forgot they had CJ McCollum.
Yeah, they got a leader, a great locker room. That's a locker room guy.
Oh, my God. CJ, I am so sorry, man. No disrespect to you, dog. I just forgot you was there, bro. You were
I
all-star.
mean,
You were all-star, bro. I wouldn't say superstar, but you are an all-star, bro. My fault.
he the heart of that team right now. That's the only one that's leading that team.
Man, that nigga's the heart, the foot, the toes, the
Him and
legs, the sternum.
what you call it, cousin? Shea Gilchrist,
Alexander.
Alexander
Yeah,
cousin.
Alexander Walker.
Yeah, he out that bit. He pretty decent now. I again, what you said is true. They don't have any starters.
I take that back now. I take that back now. They got CJ McCollum.
Yeah, but hell, CJ was coming off the bench. I can't remember what team. One of the teams had him coming off the bench at one point. Might have been New Orleans or one of them. So I mean, he's starting in Atlanta, but shit, he might ride the bench somewhere else.
CJ McCollum, my bad.
I'm gonna be honest with you, boy. He might ride the bench somewhere
CJ.
else.
No disrespect, CJ. My fault. I forgot you were there. But that Alexander Walker kid, he's good. So you got coming out the West East, man. Did you give your West opinion?
Yeah. I think I said I'm taking the easy out. OKC. I said it's hard to bet against.
You got to take. Yeah, you got to take the easy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to bet against OKC. Out of the East, bro. I
guess the Celtics are the easy out for the East too, huh?
One would say
they're healthy,
but yeah, they are healthy. They're healthy.
They're like full.
I mean, I think the Magic's only downfall is what you said are the threes.
They can't shoot, man. They can't shoot, bro.
Are the threes, bro? Because I don't think it has anything to do with so much of the experience side of things. Desmond's been on the big stage. He's delivered on the big stage. Like,
yeah, we done been in the playoffs last 3 years. Like all of that stuff.
Yeah, so I think it just comes down to the shooting side of things. It is a shooting league, bro. And if you ain't got a solid shooter, you're gonna have a hard time making it out of a 7-game series consistently. Like you might skid by 1 or 2 of them, but a team gonna outshoot you at one point. So I'm gonna go with
shot with nobody.
I can't go with the Celtics, bro. I'm gonna throw an oddball out there, bro. I'm gonna go with the Hawks, man. I'm gonna go with the Hawks. The Hawks, the underdogs, man. They gonna come out, man. CJ McCollum gonna average 35 points. I got the Hawks. You don't like that?
Coming out of the East.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Wow.
He's playing the song.
No, that is not what I meant to happen.
Trigger warning.
That's what I meant.
What were you about to? What were you about to play?
And that's that video of that girl throwing the chairs with the baby around.
Bro.
The crazy white girl. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning into another episode of Discussions and Conversations. Second to the last episode left of the season. Next episode, Friday's episode, we may come a little sooner so we can get up out of here earlier so that we can celebrate another season, another successful season, and so that we can see Michael. So, tune in on this Friday, 7 p.m. Come in, have your drink with us. Have 95 degrees. That's really what it's going to be. Have your drink, have your cigars, have everything. Because the boys are here, the boys are live, and we're going to be celebrating our second season of Discussions and Conversations. Again, we do not take it lightly that you're tuned in here on another edition, another episode. You could be anywhere on a Tuesday night, but you found it lightly to come and sit with your boys for an hour and a half. So we appreciate you for that.
Hour and a half, yeah.
Hour and a half, baby. So again, that's Dre. I'm Chris. This is Discussions and Conversations, Season 2, Episode 24. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Peace.